part just, I don't know. I don't really know. Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a used product haul. And this is the makeup edition. I did one prior to this that was on skincare, bath stuff, and hygiene stuff and things like that. But now I finally got enough stuff to do one for makeup. So I use and jump from different makeup, all the different. So I'm just going to jump into it. So starting out with setting sprays, I run out of setting sprays like I run out of like bottled water in my house. Like, it's a little insane. So in here I have my MAC Fix Plus sprays. This is just the regular one and also the Fix Plus Cucumber edition from not this summer but last summer. And I really like the setting spray. I continually buy it, clearly, because I have two of them and I have another one that's like this close to running out. So I do really like them. I'm probably gonna continue to purchase them. I wish they came out with more scented Fix Plus sprays. Like this cucumber one was cool and like all of them were cool, and I just wish they'd come out with more. The next setting spray that I have in here is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. I actually really did like this setting spray. Of course I ran out of it. I think I ran out of them because I spray them like 2 to 3 times per look. Yeah. The next one I have in here is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This one I didn't have anything special to say about. It's just like any other primer. It is what it is. And then finally, the last setting spray that I have in here is the Urban Decay B6 spray. This feels really good on its own, and I really, really did like this. I actually felt like this setting spray ran out much faster than any of the other ones that I just showed you guys, which is very sad. But I love the way this feels on fresh skin, like very minimal makeup or no makeup skin. It feels so good. On heavier makeup, I didn't really feel like it did anything for me. Now let's move on to primers, because I have a lot of those too. So for primers, I have the NYX Pore Filler. I love this guy. This is a great dupe to any of the higher end or perceived brands pore fillers, like the Benefit Pore Filler. I think it's called Porefessional. There's a bunch of that stuff out there, so if you're looking for something cheaper, definitely pick up the NYX Pore Filler. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I've been using this for a long time. And I have like another one in my drawer. Then I have 2 primers right here. These are both the Makeup Forever Step 1 primers. I have the base for correcting redness and the base for hydrating. I really liked both of these guys, and I wish I went and bought the bigger size. I still have a couple more of the color correcting one, but the hydrating base was really, really great. Even for my oily skin, I still felt like it sat on my skin really well and didn't make it like oily, if you know what I mean, because a lot of hydrating primers tend to do so. So I really like these guys. Then I have the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is kind of like the NYX Pore Filler, except it has a much more oily consistency, and I really didn't care for it. It wasn't my favorite, so I don't recommend this, and I give it a thumbs down. Then I have the Urban Decay Complexion Primer Potion Makeup Base. I despise this. I despise this. Like, it literally turns white on your face, and it just, I feel like it does nothing. You'll see me use it in a couple videos and things like that, but that's because I have like this weird thing where like I need to get rid of stuff and I need to use every last bit of it. I can't like give it away or just throw it away. So you'll see me use this. It's like okay, but I just don't think it did anything special whatsoever. Then my last primer in here, this is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer. I love using this in my kit. This was such a great primer. I think I've been using this for like 4 or 5 years. When I first started to do makeup appointments or freelance makeup, I picked up this guy not knowing what it did at all. Well, knowing that it was a primer, but not really looking at it like, I don't know if this is a good primer or a bad primer, but I fell in love with it and I really like it. It's somewhere like in the middle of like a hydrating primer. It's like a mixture of the NYX Pore Filler, the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and like every great primer you can ever imagine. So go get this. The next thing we're gonna move on to is some foundations and concealers. The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the Naked Skin Beauty Balm. This is what Urban Decay came out with before they came out with their colors for their BB creams. I really like this. There was only just one really weird thing about this product that I disliked, or it was just weird. It didn't bother me, it was just, like I said, it was just weird. So this guy is actually supposed to just blur out your skin. It wasn't necessarily like a coverage thing to use. So I think their beauty balms now or BB creams now do give some coverage. This guy didn't give coverage. It just kind of like blended your skin together and evened it out, and it did such a perfect job at doing it. So sad that I don't have any more of this. But the weird thing about it is that when you rubbed it all over your face, there'd be like a residue on your fingers. Like, have you guys ever played that game when you were younger and you go like this? It's like some like hand game where you tell somebody to open up the purse and like there's their hair all cut off, and like you rub your hands together and it just like gathers the dirt. That's what it looks like on your fingers, and it was so weird. Let me know if you guys have tried the newer Naked Skin Beauty Balm and if it does that. I want to know. The next thing I have in here is a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5.5. First of all, this color was ridiculously too light for me. Even in the winter time, like it made me so pale for some reason. I don't know. But I did really like this foundation. It is a thought to get another one, but I don't think it covered enough for me. It wasn't heavy enough. I really do like full coverage foundations. So then I have the Magic Lumi Concealer Corrector from L'Oreal. This is in the color Fair, and it just like, it runs, it's a good concealer. I feel like it's comparable to the MAC Prep and Prime concealers, like the ones that have the different colors to them, but this just runs out so fast. Just so fast, like way too fast for my liking. And these are actually kind of expensive for a drugstore product. They're like $10, $11, $12. No thanks. The next thing I have in here is also from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in number N5. This actually, I don't think was my color, but I had it in my kit and it just suited a lot of people's skin, and it was just really great. I still use these in my kit and everybody still looks flawless with this foundation on. It's my go-to. It's $10 for this small bottle, but compared to some other foundations, if you're starting a kit or you want some foundations that are going to fill your kit that aren't too expensive but are still really good, then try out these L'Oreal True Match foundations. Then I have a Benefit Erase Paste in the color Medium. I bought a little mini of the Benefit Erase Paste before I bought the big one. I still have the big one. This was just to like try it out. I think it was like 10 bucks. And it was worth it. This thing lasted me forever. I still love the erase paste, but once I run out of my bigger container, I am gonna go and kind of go on a little search of something else like it. This is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the color, where's your color? This is in the color Glow. How do I feel about these guys? I feel like these concealers run very white or very gray. And I think I liked this concealer at one point, but then I tried to go back to it and I just didn't like it anymore. So, sorry NYX. Then moving on to eyeshadow and eyeshadow primers. I actually have not run out of any of my eyeshadows yet. I do have to go through them. There are so many that I have that I haven't used that I have to like go back and just explore a little more. I've always wanted to do that. Go back to my eyeshadows and, you know, look through the eyeshadows I haven't used in so long and use them again and see if I like them. I should probably do that. Kind of like a little fall cleaning. What do you think? So I have a Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. I don't know, it like ran out and this brush is like hard as a rock. I don't know how I feel about it. Then moving on to some liners. I have 3 liners in here. I have the L'Oreal Black's Black Gel Eyeliner. And the reason why it's still completely filled is because this damn thing dried out and got really like gooey and gross. And I was so upset because to this day, I can't find a good drugstore gel eyeliner. I don't know, just sucks. Just sucks. I then have the IT Cosmetics Black Liner Love Gel Eyeliner. Look at it. It dried out. Like, I have this problem with, oh, ew. It dried out. I have this problem with all of IT Cosmetics, like, liners and gel eyeliners. They just dry out. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to be using this liner, like, every single day, but all their stuff has dried out on me, and it just makes me very sad. Because I actually did like this, but I won't buy it again because it dries out. The next thing I have in here is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner. I think they still sell these guys, but another thing, it literally has dried out. Like, it's just so sad because it was so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's jump over to powders. I have 3 powders here. I run out of translucent powders real fast. I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores from IT Cosmetics. Another thing from IT Cosmetics that is just decent. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It says Bye Bye Pores, and I was assuming that when I put this on, my face is gonna be flawless. But with most of the foundation that I use this guy with, it kind of just sits on top and like shows my pores more. No? Like, I don't know, it's just weird. Then I have my Laura Mercier translucent powder. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. This is my first powder that I ever bought, and I've fallen in love since this powder, and I still have it. I have another one, a brand new one. It was just so sad to see it go. Then I have my Makeup Forever HD translucent powder. You gotta be careful with white HD powders like this. They look really good in like photography, but not flash photography. Like, you can see them from a mile away. If you do not do a good job at blending these powders out, it's just all shit's gonna hit the fan. So I have a few things left, guys. Don't leave just yet. Last 5 things are just a bunch of random stuff, so I'm gonna go through them. I have a Graftobian Magic Set Mixing and Lining Liquid. So this is like one of those liquids that you would mix with a pigment to make it into a liner or something like that. I did really like this, but I guess the bottle's just a very shitty quality and it just spills everywhere. Like, it got everywhere. So I really only used it a few times. So I'm very upset about that. But I think MAC has a really good one, but I forgot what it's called. The next thing I have in here is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is God's gift to makeup brushes. First of all, let's look at their little thing in here. The thing that soaks up like the liquid to get to the pump is actually laying on the floor of this bottle. So it gets every last bit. And I want to thank you for that because nobody else does that. Like, these MAC Fix Plus bottles, like, it doesn't go all the way down. Like, why haven't you did this yet, MAC? Why? But this brush cleaner is amazing. I do always recommend to clean your brushes like every week or every other week, once a month, whatever. But this was absolutely amazing. Like, just absolutely amazing at cleaning my brushes during makeup appointments. Like, you spritz it on and all the makeup just melts off. Like, just comes right off. You wipe it on a towel and it's all off. Like, I need to get myself a gigantic bottle of this. Gigantic. I then have my Maybelline Falsies Big Eyes Mascara. This guy dried out on me and it wasn't that great. I think I got a brown one by accident. Is this brown? What are you doing, Julia? The consistency of it was just really weird. It's like a gray and it was gooey. Don't like that. Then I have my Benefit Gimme Brow. I still do use the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm sure you guys have seen me use it from time to time, but this one, unfortunately, went to its death and dried out. And last but not least, I have a lip liner here. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp Lip Liner in the color Ruby. This ran out so fast. Like, when do you ever run out of lip liners? When? Because I've never run out of a lip liner before until this one. I think the whole lip liner, the twist and like it sharpens it inside of this little container here was such a smart idea kept my lip pencil always sharpened, which was cool. But I'd probably actually rebuy these or repurchase these. Maybe not in this, actually maybe in this red color, because it was really pretty with Ruby Woo from MAC. It was really pretty. So I give this guy a thumbs up for my last product. Alright guys, so now that I have blabbed way too long, like I'm actually tired of talking right now, because according to my camera I've been talking for almost 19 minutes and I'm exhausted. I'm actually gonna like pass out. So I'm gonna stop talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've recently run out of a product or have a product that is empty and you don't like it or you do like it, let me know down below what it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thumbs up this video if you liked these videos or the videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe to me for more videos. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Ugh. I literally just talked so much for so long that I want to throw up. Like, I actually want to throw up. Trying to compose myself so I don't puke.